Hello ladies and gentlemen, Total Warlord here, and today I'll be bringing you the first installation of a Brandenburg campaign for EU4. Now, we will be forming Prussia, so I'm just going to call this save game file Prussia. Nice and simple. We'll be playing a more tall campaign using a vassal swarm. So when we're in the game, I'll talk about the ideas that I'm thinking of taking. But while we've got this wall of text, I'm not going to subject you to me monotonously reading these many words. But feel free to pause the video and take a look if that's what you want to do. So ideas, right? First thing, I'll get this out the way. So, massive fan of a Rumba. I heard that he's not actually playing Paradox games anymore, hasn't been for a while. I hope that's not true because I like how calculated he is, but anyway. First idea group we'll be taking is innovative, just the tech cost reduction, amongst other things in the idea group, it's so powerful. Then I'll be taking influence and diplomatic. Then we'll be taking economic because we'll be playing tall. And then after them four, then we'll be moving on to the military ideas. Because that'll be around the time we're forming Prussia anyway. So the military ideas, I'm thinking of taking quality, offensive, aristocratic, and quantity. Now, defensive is good, but I just feel aristocratic with the monthly autonomy change, the tradition decay -1%. Buff, the manpower buff, the 33%, it's really good. And then the leader siege +1 is better than the maneuver +1 offered by defensive. So that's what we'll be doing, but that'll take time. So, first thing we're actually going to do is seize land, because we want to boost each of our monarch points by 1 for the rest of the game. And to do that, we need to seize the land so we can sell the land off again. It'll be really powerful in the long run. We'll take oversight by the clergy. And we will also take patronage of the arts and free enterprise. Okay, lovely. Then we'll summon the Diet. So we actually gain a claim on Stettin through that. That could be okay. We could actually conquer their lands quite nicely if we go with that. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Within the first month of the game, we can go to war with Stettin. Lovely stuff. We'll also rival Stettin. We'll rival... Let's see. We can rival Lüneburg, can't we? We'll rival Lüneburg, and... because I want to try and get a humiliate rival and a show strength. So if we rival, let's say, Mecklenburg as well, that should be good. In terms of advisors, we do have a morale of armies one, so let's jumper him straight away. So after that, our economy will pretty much be at its limit. So let's speed the game up, see what happens. Actually, before we do, get an alliance with Austria. Wait the 1 day. And an alliance with Bohemia. Good stuff there. Both accepting the alliance. And with that, next month we should be able to take that mission. Oh, we can do it now. Lovely. So I will be working on the mission tree as well. But I'm not going to be completely focused on it because, like... actually, I suppose we can use our non-tributary subjects to push that mission. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll just go as far as we can with it. So, Stettin's allies now, Poland and Lüneburg. Mecklenburg, Lithuania and Dithmarschen. Lüneburg are allies with Stettin. Okay. We'll make a general out of our heir. We will actually stay here, because we'll do a humiliate rival war against Lüneburg. They'll call in Stettin, and we can... they are our rival. I did make them a rival. Yep. So we can humiliate Stettin, show strength on Lüneburg, go to war elsewhere, like say with Magdeburg. They're allied with the Teutonic Order. But we could go to war elsewhere anyway. So let's do that. We have until the 11th of December, so hopefully Lüneburg don't get any more allies. There we go. No, they didn't. Lovely. So 6,000 of their troops against 9,000 of ours. We also have a bonus of morale. So let's take out Stettin straight away. We won't be able to vassalize them here. We won't be able to take their land, but it's okay. They do have an alliance with Poland and Lüneburg, so we can also stop them. We can cause them to not have those relations anymore, which is a powerful thing as well. Right, so we don't actually have enough. Okay, we'll take Neumark straight away. We'll get into debt for that, but it'll be worth it. We must build our own government institutions. Indeed, I agree, I agree. So we've got the Reclamation and Neumark mission finished. We can now do the Pomeranian succession. However, Volgast have fantastic allies, really. And what we'll do, I'm assuming our force limits went up by at least 1. Oh, we're nowhere near our force limit anyway. So let's do that. And we'll leave a cavalry behind. We should be able to stack like Lüneburg here, yeah? So we detach for the siege. Split our army in half. And then march 1 to Lüneburg and the other to Celle, I think there is. Calais. I'm not sure how you say it properly. Okay, let's march our men over to Stettin. So we're gaining money now. Good stuff, good stuff. So it seems to be going well, regardless of the reduced expansion opportunities. We will be able to... Yeah, we'll be able to declare war on Mecklenburg as well. Once Poland go with the Jagiellon. As long as they do go with the Jagiellon. I've seen recently Poland don't like to do that much. Okay, what I'm going to do for now then, to avoid losing manpower, is take my army here. So it's only the Cav gaining... only the Cav suffering attrition on that province just now. So we are slowly, very slowly losing manpower. Okay. Poland still haven't had the event yet. But it is early days. Possibly could vassalize Brunswick. They do rival me, so I'll send a spy over there as well. Dithmarschen, actually, they have pretty good military ideas, I believe. So they'd be a good vassal. Now, if I was to... So I'm on minus 137. So there's no way I'm going to be able to diplo-vassalize them. Okay, let's march our army over to Stettin now. Let's siege that. So we're still earning money. We're not anymore. We've looted all the money we can loot. Okay, so it's going to take a really long time to siege this province by the looks of things. So I wonder if we can humiliate Stettin now. No, literally because we still haven't sieged this province. Okay. That's okay. They can't recruit units. It's literally just a waiting game at this moment in time. So we'll claim on Mecklenburg. They no longer have Lithuania as an ally. Poland, sorry. No, yeah, it was Lithuania, wasn't it? Yeah, they no longer have Lithuania. But Stettin do have Poland. And they're not guaranteed by the Teutonic Order anymore. They will have issues of their own very soon. Now, we do only have 2 loans. It's nothing really to worry about. But what is something to worry about is how long this siege is actually taken. Because it's a drain on our manpower, a drain on our money. Ah. Come on. Let's get going now. Yeah. We're getting there. Making some progress. We may have to take another loan, but it's okay. A loan isn't... Let's take that. There. A loan isn't anything to worry about, really. The majority of the world's nations are in the modern day are in debt. So I think all of them, actually. I think all major nations are in debt. Okay, so we will take another loan after this month. Yeah. So we're not losing much money though, so this siege is nearly done. And they're still only allied with Dithmarschen. So we'll be able to vassalise Dithmarschen in that war that we have with these now. So with Stettin, we will humiliate, take money, take war reps, get them to end their alliance with Poland, end their alliance with Magdeburg, and that'll do for them. With Luneburg, we're just going for a straight show strength. Okay. So we can actually take Miltech now, which will help us in this war as well. We'll be able to pay back 2 loans. So if we declare the conquest, we'll be able to vassalise both nations. So that's half our army. And half again. And now this will take Mecklenburg out the war straight away. It'll leave only Dithmarschen. So now we detach for the siege. And march towards Luneburg. We get access through, not Luneburg, that was meant to be Hamburg. But we've got the Diplo slots available, so it's okay. So we march towards Dithmarschen now. They only had 1,000 cavalry. Not a very effective army when you've got no infantry to support them. So we're gaining money again from looting cities. We've nearly sieged down Mecklenburg. It's just taking us more time to do Dithmarschen. So in terms of... Ooh. Liège, Austria, Munster, Aragon, Navarra and Württemberg. Let's leave that a month or two. Let's leave it another month. Just so the war's already in motion. Because I don't want Burgundy to mobilise against me. So Wolgost and Saxe-Lauenburg are actually at war with Mecklenburg. Now we can use this war to our advantage then. A royal marriage offer from Bohemia. Let's take it. So Bohemia will defend us. So we'll improve relations with both Austria and Bohemia. The Renaissance is starting to... Right. One thing I haven't done is boosted stat to start getting prosperity. That's one thing I should have been doing. Okay. So this is going to actually go really well. I don't know what we'll be like in terms of AE. But what I will do, now that the Renaissance is spawning, is go to local development cost. Use that edict. And we're going to dev as much as we can in tax. And production. We want the Renaissance to start spawning up here as quickly as possible. Okay, so now how much AE is it to... Because their land isn't very good. It's 16, that's not much. Well, let's vassalise them. And let's vassalise... Yeah, we can end the agreements we got with them. And them. So in terms of peace with Mecklenburg, there will not be a coalition against us. Lovely. That's exactly what we want. And then Wolgast, I think I won't vassalise them. I'll actually conquer their land. I'll conquer Kolberg, Stolp, and I'll give these two to Mecklenburg if that is an option, if we won't get too riddled with AE and coalitions. So yeah, let's do that. So Mecklenburg haters, Dithmarschen are actually loyal, so that's good to know. So let's start improving relations with Mecklenburg. So Lithuania want military access. No, thank you. Okay, should we... Yeah, it doesn't cost us any favours, so for the ease of it, let's just get Bohemia in. We won't call Austria in. No, Austria are busy with Burgundy and we're not helping them. Let's pay off the rest of our loans. We don't have any loans now, we are earning money. So good stuff on our behalf. So Bohemia coming in, making this war so easy for us. So that was quite fortunate. So this region, the Vorpommern region, let's see. So it includes Stettin, yeah. Now, see, I don't know whether I want that. No, I think I'll... Yeah, so I think I want Mittelmark, Neumark, Hinterpommern, West Prussia and East Prussia. I think they're the exact regions I want. The clergy losing power, okay. Ah, Burgundy are now in my land. Ah, the joys. Well, we heavily outnumber Burgundy. I just hope they don't siege down Berlin. Okay, so Saxe-Lauenburg are nearly out of this war. They're out of this war now. So what are these? These are tech... So do actually have a tech advantage on the majority of the world at this point, I think. Especially the majority of Europe. So yeah, and that should have been a stack wipe. It was indeed. So Saxe-Lauenburg, I want your money. I want your war reps. I want your trade power. And I want you to end your rivalry with Luneburg. So Mecklenburg still don't like us. It's carrying on improving relations there. Dithmarschen do like us now, but they're loyal anyway. Wolgast. Oh, destroyed. No. Got nothing left, really. So Burgundy are being absolutely slaughtered by the alliance down there. Mecklenburg nearly like us again. Well, nearly like us. They didn't like us in the first place. Okay, so as soon as Bohemia have finished this siege, I will thank you. I will thank them in kind. And let's stop improving relations so that we can sue for peace. So let's transfer this to Mecklenburg. And this also to Mecklenburg. See, I'll be giving these two to Mecklenburg. Wait there. Let's just see. Let's just see how I'll split the things up. So yeah, Dithmarschen can have that. Is this a part of... That's a part of Mecklenburg. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Sorry, I was just getting lost in my own thought there. Of how I'm going to split lands up. So a coalition will start. So... if we give land to Mecklenburg as well, the coalition will get massive. So we won't do that. We will take money, war reps, and we could actually get them to release a nation. Yeah, let's do that. Should be okay for our prestige. Austria being our ally shouldn't have an issue with us taking that land. Oh well, they may have an issue, but they won't express it. So 1463, I can go back to war with Stettin, and I will take Stargard from them. See, I'm thinking Stettin might be good for orders, but I'll see what the militarization thing is like. So Mecklenburg now doesn't like me again at all. Don't know why that is. Let's... Oh yeah, I need to be at peace and I'm not at peace. Can I call another diet? I can. So we want to improve relations with Naples. Okay, let's do that. Wrong nation. There we go. So what's our economy like? We're gaining plus 1.68. Okay, let's take the improve relation. No, let's take diplomatic reputation. And let's also take national tax modifier and reduce the maintenance of our army. So far this is going pretty good. We still need to... We actually need this to be a 30 development province to complete an objective anyway. So let's further expand Berlin, sorry. And depending on what Poland take, we can go toward the Teutonic Order and Magdeburg. Okay, we're going to need to turn our army back on full maintenance and march towards here. Just because Brandenburg, so our tech costs more now. Just because Burgundy are getting brave. Now I think I should be able to attack that. Morale's on half. They only have 3.8k troops. Yeah. Wasn't a stack wipe, but they're going to Wolgast. So that'll be a stack wipe. So let's turn it back down and march to Stolp. So I'd really appreciate it if Austria just peaced out at this point in time, because they're going to siege back the capital and I need to seize land. Nah, it doesn't look like it's going to work out like that. We're losing innovativeness. So who are my rivals? Now I don't have rivals anymore. I need peace. So Mecklenburg, they are oh, the diplomatic approach of Catherine. Thank you. So Mecklenburg are starting to become loyal. So let's fabricate a claim on Danzig. Although I think Poland will probably take Danzig. Yeah, we can make a state, so let's do that. It'll increase our economy by about 0 ducats. Let's not do that for now then. But we do nearly have a rebellion there. So let's raise the morale of our troops once again. Naples has got 100 opinion, so that's okay. I really do just need... I need more. Could we... Yeah, so I'm going to overpay for Stab now. Just so I can take this. The clergy like us more. It's either clergy or clergy, I'm not sure which one. We will also take the commercial advisory board. And I can take strong duchies as well. And I can take aristocratic councillors. So I've got pretty much all the cliques in place that I want to have. coming to attack, so we need to show our strength, really. And I need this war to be over with. It's Liège leading it, isn't it? Yeah, Liège need to peace out. No, their main army's coming. Let's retreat from that battle. Oh, lovely. So the rebels just appear now. I'm going to have to let them take the province while we recover. Okay, we can take Miltech 5. Good stuff there. Brunswick want a royal marriage. No, thank you. We'll also claim Tuchel. I think it's Tuchel. The rebels marched onto us, and that was a bad idea for them. They were going to get dealt with anyway, but... So we go Gallo Glacier Infantry. Yeah, they were going to get dealt with anyway, but they just made it happen quicker. Now I'm just going to take a quick drink of water. So do we want innovativeness and annoy Poland? Yes, we do. Not really too fussed about annoying Poland. Okay, let's march our army over towards them here. They did run away and they peaced out. Good stuff there. So rivals, Teuton holder for sure. Ah, Danzig is there for the taking, really. That's what we'll do then. We'll rival the Teutonic Order, Poland, and Saxony. Reign +3. No, plus 1.69 a month, which means we can increase our army, but I don't think we need to at the moment. Let me just check. No, because we can deal with both Stettin and Magdeburg relatively easy here. And then, together with the vassals that we have, sorry, we can annihilate. So, take Danzig, that is what I want to do. And they were drilling, so we should suffer barely any losses, yeah. So that was quite good. So Dithmarschen should come and start sieging Magdeburg, who are hiding out. I'll help Mecklenburg with this siege. The Teutonic Order can... Yeah, you can happily do that. You can go on Berlin as well, and I will turn the defensive edict on. So have fun taking that. Have fun trying. They do have a siege pip though. So do we. Mecklenburg has a siege pip on their general. And let's damage Brandenburg, the Teutonic Order a bit. That always works. Now they are at war with just me. Let's recall our diplomat from there. Now I think I'll just take as much land from them as I can without a ridiculous coalition forming. So from Stettin now, we'll just take as much money as possible and war reps. The stronger our economy is in the early game, the stronger it is overall. That sounds like such an idiotic sentence I just said. So we lose 2 war exhaustion. Our war exhaustion is on 3.07. It's not too bad. It's higher than you'd like it to be, but it's not too bad. Okay, siege of Stettin is over. Let's march on to Magdeburg. Or should we... Let's take our lands back first, actually. And let's get this peace deal in. So money, war reps, and end rivalries. Because prestige actually affects the amount of AE that you get from things as well, so... In fact, can we turn this back to the... We can turn it back to local development cost, and we will Put as much points into Berlin as possible. We can also embrace the Renaissance. So let's do that. So Berlin is a 36 development province. I believe that's probably the highest development province in the game right now. Okay, let's go towards Magdeburg now then. We want to take them out of the war. Otherwise they'll get annoying. So let's give Austria military access. So we're in on +3 per month because we're looting and stuff, but we're going to lose money now because the Teutonic Order are having their way with our land. When we can, we'll flip back to defensive edict because they'll probably try to take Berlin. We have a wall breach in Magdeburg, very nice for us. It'll speed up the time it takes to siege down their settlement. So when can we change this? Doesn't it usually tell you? I always thought it told you when you tried to click on it. Never mind. So Flanders want a royal marriage. No thank you. Didn't mean to take the state flag away there. Support the Florentine school. Yep. This siege should be done very soon. Come on. I still haven't done my first siege land. Oh no, I have siege land. Yeah, I have. I must have done 2 of them. No, because you get points for Devon as well, don't you? Okay. But either way, we're not doing too bad. Right, now let's march towards the Teutons. Let's go. And we should annihilate, yeah. And then I'll go and take Danzig. Take the war goal. In terms of Magdeburg, we'll do the same as with Stettin. We'll take money, war reps, and get them to end rivalries. We want the maximum prestige we can get with this peace deal, simply because we want to take as much land as possible without a coalition forming against us. So we need our vassals help here. We didn't have enough men there. Now, we'll take the national tax modifier just because it gives the nobility minus 10% influence too. Manpower is also important, but so is this for Revokant. See, they have 80 influence now. So that's interesting. We can actually summon another Diet. So let's go with giving Potsdam tax. String increases friendly movement speed, okay. May the Madonna forgive them. So Königsberg actually has minus 71% now. Right, in terms of this, it reduces our siege ability, doesn't it? Yeah. So let's spend points to lower the war exhaustion. And then let's complete that mission. We gain more professionalism. So we do actually have 6% now through events, which is quite lucky actually. Come on. So Teutonic Hordes want a peace deal. We want to take as much land as possible. So we need the war to continue. We can get a new advisor. So let's go with national unrest for now. We haven't got a strong enough economy to support a +2. And we will need the unrest modifier as well. We're going to end up with a lot of land here that will want to rebel, essentially. And the more national unrest minus modifiers we get, the less likely they are to rebel. Bohemia declared war on Hungary. I'm assuming it's for... They don't actually have the permanent claims yet. Oh yeah, they haven't integrated the vassals. Okay. Well, Hungary aren't in a very good position. Ravaged by rebellions at the moment. Come on, this siege is taking far too long. I can completely remove the edict here. And that'll save us some money. Let's consolidate regiments. Let's abandon Italy. See, I'm not really too bothered about getting the emperorship. I just want to develop my nation, get my vassals, develop my vassals by giving them more land. Let's go with, he is probably a heretic. We want to become Protestant. We need to become Protestant to form Prussia. Is it Protestant or Reformed? Protestant or Reformed, but Protestant's the better religion anyway. So the siege of... Yeah, so we're on 99% with the Teutonic Order, so let's take Danzig. What happens? Who joins that coalition? So Denmark would join. Poland would join. Why do we leave that? Because that's Lithuanian culture anyway, isn't it? No. Memel is the Lithuanian one. So what if we leave... Why do we leave that? Then yeah, it's the Teutonic Order, Livonian Order, Volgast, and Stettin. Okay, so then if we take as much money as possible on war reps. So that's a lot of lands we've just taken. We'll keep our army on Königsberg. And we should be able to seize land again. Yeah, with no revolts. Very nice. Okay, so we've got more mercenary companies available. And now we can choose our rivals again. So if we choose Burgundy and Denmark. So Poland are allied with Riga and Stettin. If we wanted to go to war with them, Bohemia wouldn't join. I think they would want land. I just think it's because... No, they don't. They aren't interested. Okay. Good to know. And as soon as we can build a temple, we will do. But this seems like a very good start to the Brandenburg campaign that I did envision. So Dithmarschen, let's check their mission tree. Because I believe they have a mission for permanent claims. Ah, so they need an ally. Okay. Our corruption is growing. Can we... Yeah. So... Where do we go from here? Because it seems like a very good start. I think we... Who are our rivals? Poland, Burgundy, and Denmark. I've literally just set them. I think if we... maybe go to war with Denmark. Or possibly try and feed the rest of Volgast to Mecklenburg. They will call Denmark in, but... I'm not entirely sure. See, Saxony and Thuringia could be an interesting option. So we do actually have 2 diplomatic relations slots left, so I think vassalize in either Saxony or Thuringia would be a good call. Brunswick as well. What are Brunswick's ideas like? Okay. Lubeck. So once we form Prussia, we will actually move our home trade node to the Baltic, because is quite a rich trade node, really. Not as rich as Lubeck, but that's why we will... 2 seconds, we will take that. Yeah, that's why we'll use our vassals and take their trade power from them through a nice little interaction. Where is it? Do we not have access to it? I thought we did. I thought we could take 50% of our... Oh yeah, enable divert trade. It's actually 100% of the trade power, okay. Yeah, so we'll just do that. And collect in the Lubeck trade node. An alliance offer from Verdun? No, thank you. So should we... It's not in our state. So we'll renounce the claim and core. Keep them happy. So Bohemia are actually getting... Jesus, they're being destroyed by a Hungary that isn't in a very good position. So we're starting to core all our land. That'll stop the corruption from growing. We will just need to deal with... So if we state East Prussia, state West Prussia, state Hinterpommern, can we core them all? Nearly. Nearly. And we'll take the... Have we earned enough money? Not really. We'll take the national manpower modifier guy. We will embrace the reputation. There's no point in losing stab. And I think I kind of want to... Do I want to support independence? Sweden's independence? I think that would be a good idea, actually. It'd leave Denmark without a subject. Without Sweden, which is a powerful subject because of their infantry combat ability. I think it's 20% at the beginning of the game. Yeah, and then later on they get bonuses to morale and discipline, I think, but I'm not entirely sure. I've never really played a Sweden campaign. I may have to do that. Swedish Space Marines. Okay, so... The Renaissance should be spreading rapidly throughout our lands. It is. So in terms of our missions, we've got a large city. We've almost embraced the Renaissance, and we'll almost humiliate the rival. If I enact a golden era, is it all power costs minus 10%? Yeah. That's really powerful. So if I start telling my vassals I want land, I'm sure they'll quite nicely fabricate claims. Royal marriage offer from Bohemia. Are they still my ally? They are. Let's take it. Hungary took a nice little chunk out of their land. Hungary get permanent claims on... Oh, they do actually already have the permanent claims. That'll be why. I really want to take the rest of West Prussia from Poland. But I just know, like, I'm not in a position to do so yet. There we'll take the aggressive expansion impact. We get a Teutonic order. Let's build a spy network. We will be able to fabricate a claim on Goldingen. So I do actually think that's a good place to end the video. To be honest, we're just about to get ready for another war and to vassalize another nation. So at that, yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this video up. Thank you very much for watching. If you didn't like this video, by all means feel free to leave a dislike. However, if you do, just leave some constructive criticism. I'm always looking at improving the content I provide to you. Alternatively, if you did like this video, I'd appreciate it massively if you left a like, comment, subscribed, any combination of those three. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.